But as far as putting a whole big gate up that automatically open and got music playing and shit, I don't know about that.
Well,
so that was pissing me off this week.
I'm glad to know that's what pissed you off.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something next week to piss me off.
And I hope, you know what I'm saying, you don't let that stress you out too much, man.
It didn't stress me out too much.
Not too much.
I just couldn't wait to tell you.
What pissed your son off this week?
Which one?
The youngest one.
Oh. Nah, he didn't get pissed off. He was just scared.
Well, I'm pretty sure he was pissed for a hot minute.
Yeah, well, I told him a long time ago when I bought him a laptop for Christmas. You know, he was 7 years old then. So it was about 2 years ago.
And he's spent every day since with that laptop.
Yes, he has spent every day since with that laptop. And I told him, if you break it, I'm going to fuck you up. Straight like that with no smile. No, I'm just kidding, you know what I'm saying? Just a figure of speech. Nah, truly fuck you up.
That's good parenting. Great.
So as normal, as my wife always does when something fucked up happens, she calls me at work when I'm busy. Hey, guess what your son did? right in the middle of work, I'm like, what? What do you do? Tell him. Nigga, you on the phone. Just tell me. So she put him on the phone. You know, he's scared. He's crying and he's mumbling. And he like, I didn't do anything, but it just fell. I'm like, oh my God, what is it? So she get back on the phone and say, hey, he broke his laptop. So automatically in his head, he like, daddy's finna fuck me up. And she's adding to the fuel by saying, you remember what your daddy told you? And I'm on the phone like, why are you doing this? You know what I'm saying? I'm really in a good mood right now. I really don't feel like fucking no kid up. So, all right. So I'm like, I'm going to pull my daddy move. I'm just going to fuck him up without touching him. You know what I'm saying? So I call his oldest brother, which is he's in a room with him. And he like, I said, Will, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he's the only one that can talk straight because evidently she's pissed off and he's scared. So I talked to the only one that can articulate what happened. So he like, man, he was sitting on the couch. He had his cover on the blanket. You know what I'm saying? He got up right quick. The laptop fell, hit the side of it, and now the screen is black and jumpy and stuff like that, and it ain't working. I said, all right. And then I hear Little Richard in the background say, hey, can I talk to Daddy? And Will said, hey, Little Richard want to talk to you. And I just hung the phone up. so really, I'm doing this to fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man, Daddy is really pissed. But I forgot, this nigga has a test today. So he's not gonna pass this motherfucker. Shit. So I'm gonna let him pass on it when I see the grade. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I would have failed that motherfucker. So I get home, man, and he sees my car. He sees my car pull up in the driveway. He runs straight to his mama and says, Daddy's here. Don't know what that's gonna do, nigga. It ain't like she's gonna put something in front of the door where I can't get in. I'm trying to figure out, did I used to do this shit? But it was funny though. So I get in there and I'm still fucking with him. I'm like, go to the room and strip. You know, like my daddy used to always tell us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised we weren't strippers. Maybe it was our body size. But yeah, go to the room and strip. And he took forever to get there. And then right before he got to the door, I said, hurry up! And then so this whole I'm laughing like a motherfucker. I don't have plans to whoop him because I'm in a good mood.
Right.
I can't whoop ass when I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? That's like whooping ass with that damn Pharrell song on. You can't do it. But so I go in there and, you know, just to piss his mama because she think I'm mad too. So because she pissed me off earlier by not telling me what was going on. So she don't like to see the kids get whooped. You know what I'm saying? So Little Richard's on the bed. His pants is off. He's crying. I hold him down to the bed and I whisper in his ear, hey, just make a lot of loud noise. Like I'm beating the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? And just scream a lot so your mama will get nervous. So he like, I'm like, nigga, listen. Make loud noise. I'm giving you an out here. You're going to end up pissing me out. I'm going to beat your ass. So I'm like, just make a lot of loud noise so your mama think I'm beating you. You know what I'm saying? He's like, okay. So I started doing that. He's talking. She runs in the room. No. I'm like, we ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I like, go on to the room. Because I knew it was an accident. So I wasn't going to beat his ass for that. And that was the whole laptop story.
When did he say, today is the day I guess I die?
Oh, okay. I forgot that part.
Damn. That's a big part to leave out.
When his mama got there, this happened before she even knew. When his mama got there, because, I leave before she get there, she came through the door and she like, he ran up to it. She like, what the fuck wrong? Because she could see in his face there's something wrong. And he looks at her and he like, the day I die. She's like, what the fuck going on here? She's like, I broke my laptop. And she's like, okay. He's like, can you at least fix me something to eat first? I'm like, this nigga's on death row. You know what I'm saying? I'm not raising my kid to be in prison, but he know all the things to jail life.
Why did he say today is the day I die?
Last meal wishes.
Oh my God.
He just knew he was gonna get it.
Right.
I'm gonna get him for something else though, because I can't let him slide.
But I be trying to save them though, because they my nephews. I be like, man, don't whoop them. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to. I don't even know why I try to save, because nobody tried to save us when we were kids. But I be trying to save them, man, and I don't be wanting him to, because they be catching it, boy. But at least I can say he's a good parent, because a lot of parents, they kids don't be scared like that.
Oh, and I fucked him up last night too.
What you do last?
Because after everything calmed down, got real late. I had to take the laptop to get it fixed.
Yeah.
So I took it to CPR up there in Mount Juliet,
and
dropped it off. Cost $200.
Okay.
So I'm like, damn, man, it's $200. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new laptop to me. Just a fucking screen. So I get back home. Evidently, he found something else that was interesting. You know what I'm saying? And I was finna go in the kitchen and get me something to eat. He runs in there. He like, daddy. I'm like, what's up, son? He like, I got something to tell you. I said, guess what? He like, what? I said, I got something to tell you too. He like, what? I said, I just spent $200 on your laptop. And he like, huh? I said, that fucked your world up, didn't it? He like, yeah. I like, you don't want to tell me what you got to tell me? He like, nah. So I said, I fucked him up all day yesterday.
Man, look here, man. Quit fucking with Little Richard, all right?
Fuck that, man. He fucks with me too much, man.
Oh, man. Well, with all that being said, man, we talked about punishing your kids. Please whoop your kids' ass if they get out of line, because if you don't, the world's going to be even more fucked up than it already is. Moving forward, I want to talk to you guys about something today. Because I've been watching a lot of TV and everything, and I know we finna do this movie together and everything. And thankfully, we don't have any sex scenes or anything in the movie. But I was looking at some of these sex scenes in some of these movies, and they got partners at home. The girls got husbands at home, and husbands got wives at home. With us being in this field, or let me ask this. Let me ask another question. If your wife was in a movie and she had to play a scene like, let's say, Monsters Ball, and I mean Billy Bob Thornton is giving her the dick, and she looks like she's loving it because she's a good actress. You sit there and you watch this movie. How do you feel about that?
You want to go first?
Yeah. Hey, hey, you know that meme where it show what's his name from What's Love Got to Do with It?
Oh yeah.
That meme right there. That's exactly how I'm gonna look at a motherfucking ass when I say, man, listen, every nigga in life does not want anybody around his woman
at all.
Just the thought of another dude in your wife, bro, it's gonna drive you crazy. Like, you gonna be mad at her for no reason. No reason. Y'all motherfuckers just gonna be getting ready for work or something. Hey man, you remember you did that scene with that nigga, man? Like you always gonna be mad. Like, I don't think I could take it. Now, vice versa, she ain't got no choice but to take it. It's the industry. It's the business. Yeah, I can't take it. But when I do it, motherfucker, you just sit there and let me make this money. You know what I'm saying? It's levels to it.
I understand there's levels to it. I do. I understand that, And I trust me, I get it. You can't deal with that kind of shit. I had a girl back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Now, like you said, it's levels to this shit. Now, me, I'm a little bit more open minded. You know what I'm saying? If it's somebody I'm fucking with, I still don't think I'd let my wife do it. But if it's somebody I'm fucking with or something like that, I may be an open mind to it. If we making millions off this shit, hey, go do you in a movie. You know what I'm saying? But if this is a fucking independent film that some block niggas done, if they don't even use their real name in the opening star and Block Boy, they're like, nigga, who the fuck? How much did you get paid? You got $200 for this shit? And she was trying to make me understand that, well, I'm an actress. I was like, whatever, nigga. I think she's somebody's side chick now. But to make a long story short, like you said, it's levels to this shit. Ain't no way in fuck I'm gonna let my girl do some shit like that, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not gonna let her do something. Not my wife. We would have to have a long fucking discussion, and she got to give me a threesome when she get home.
Some gotta give.
Look, if you made me believe that y'all fucked on film, you got to give me a threesome when you get home, and you can't be there.
Hey, feel me. Now you gotta watch that shit and tell me how it made you feel. Tell me how it made you feel.
I'll rewind that shit just like it did the JFK movie. Back into the left.
Fucking magic bullet.
No, it shouldn't be a magic bullet though. Not if I'm fucking. No, that's I think they call it females. Ain't that a vibrator or something the females use?
Yeah.
A bullet or something? Yeah, we don't want no magic bullet while I'm in the room fucking. That's just not acceptable.
Okay. Went a little too deep, but okay.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But that just brings up a question though, man. What would you, with relationships, man, what is like the hell no? I mean, we all know sex and all that. That's hell no. We ain't doing with that. And we're not even gonna talk too much about that because we already know that's a red flag. Hell no, we ain't doing that. But I've seen a lot of relationships here, man. And these new relationships, they're a little different. Because some of these women, they be beating on their dudes, they be yelling at them and treating them like kids. I mean, I get it. When you have an argument, sometimes y'all go talk loud or whatnot, but I ain't finna sit here and let you beat on me. And no, I'm just not gonna do that. Because we both seen it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's all over social media. So I don't know what these new dudes are doing, man. But just from the era that we came up in, it just wasn't out. It wasn't cool to shoot your bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like now niggas is shooting they bitch. It's like that's
niggas
cool.
Are scared now, man.
The motherfuckers can fight now. They can fight now, man. You better, hey.
I'm just saying, man, it's like that shit is crazy, man. It's like the way shit is going now, it's fucking crazy. Now I understand shooting a bitch, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying like, because that's certain circumstances for every situation. I'm not going to look past it and say, hey, I wouldn't actually shoot a bitch not knowing the circumstances. That's all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that was a good reason. Now, that Meg Thee Stallion shit, that nigga he just feared for his life. Because she's bigger than him.
Yeah, Meg will beat you beat the shit out to her like that. That nigga in the headlock. That nigga ain't got a chance, man.
Plus, I don't know. Meg just look like she stink to me, though. I
don't like her either, man. I don't. I mean, she's probably a cool person.
Shit, probably, yeah.
But I'm not attracted to her.
Yeah, I mean, it just something about it. It looked like I'm saying like if you walk in the house, she look like
like she might got her deodorant or something.
Exactly, like she been hooping all day or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like goddamn, man, you gonna run a game or something? The why?
She wears shorts under her shorts. Like, I ain't got no panties. She got a 2 pair of hooper shorts.
Oh, god damn, man. I mean, hey, she might be a wonderful person. I mean, it is what it is. But
this is my perception.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be Ashanti. You know what I'm saying?
Keisha Cole.
There you go with that shit, man. I ain't even watch because I got mad.
I don't even know who won the verse.
I don't either. Because I tried to watch a little bit of it and I got mad because Keisha Cole interrupted Ashanti and started and like that's my bitch for real. I'm like I was gonna take up for. I was like, hey bitch, let her sing her song. And I'm sitting here talking to the screen like my wife like, nigga, you don't even know them. Bitch. I was like,
why you don't want to calling her a bitch though?
Huh?
Quit calling Keisha Cole a bitch.
Look, like I said, but my wife, we almost got into an argument because I'm taking up for Ashanti, you know, that just shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this shit and I can't get into it because, well, for one, I actually watched a little bit of it and I don't think neither one of them was really prepared to do it. You know what I'm saying? I think they was just the cool thing to do. Yeah, just doing it to be doing it. So I don't think neither one was prepared to do it. But when it was Ashanti's turn and Keisha Cole kept interrupting her, I kind of got upset.
So add some drama to it. That's probably all that was.
Yeah.
I don't even remember them niggas having beef. So
I mean, like
versus battles was because they had beef or something. Or just,
Well,
was that just Gucci and Jeezy?
well, Gucci was just that. I don't know what the fuck wrong with that dude, man.
Yeah, he a couple sandwiches.
Yeah, you ain't like. I would, I would love to beef with that nigga though, because I mean, it seemed like it would just be fun because that nigga just ain't got it all. You know what I'm saying? It's like he'll beef with you and forget. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Right. That's how I look at Gucci, man. Like Jesus still mad about some shit. Gucci he totally forgot. Nigga, we shot at each other, and y'all up on stage together.
Yeah,
you know, no, that's how Gucci is, man. So I think it'll be hilarious and fun to beef with Gucci, man. Hell, everybody that beef with him end up talking to him again. So I don't know. I just think that'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind doing it. Now, Margaret, let's talk a little bit about you, man, because we got people up here talking about, oh shit, y'all got Hollywood on the show today. And man, that name seems to carry weight. Now tell us a little bit about yourself, brother. What are you doing? Because I know you told me about the videos and stuff that you and your wife did, but tell us a little bit about the Hollywood name.
Man, so back in high school, my coach used to call me Hollywood, right? Because he used to say, like, man, you do everything. You try to be pretty. You try to do this. You do that. Man, just play ball. So the name stuck with me. But then as I got older, you know, the hood part came in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know when I was a little bit younger, I was a little reckless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all two motherfuckers didn't help none. Y'all didn't do anything to calm me down, and, you know. So, man, I don't know. Me and my wife bought these jerseys, these Love and Basketball jerseys, man. Uh-huh. Yes, and we said, you know what, man, we're going to do a Love and Basketball, a little scene, but we're going to, you know, add some shit to it. And we shot it, man, and that first video, it was successful. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of views, and people were like, man, y'all need to shoot some more. So we just kept shooting some more, and then got a little buzz, and then finally some auditions came to Nashville with this dude, Escobar, who used to shoot the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So he had some auditions, and wife seen it and was like, man, we need to go. So we went down there, man, did the little audition and got the call back and was like, hey, man, we need you in California in like maybe a month or so. So we got everything together, took that trip to California, man, went down there. Wife wrote the monologue, did the monologue in front of like some producers and all that other stuff and some agents. And they was like, man, we can fool with you, but, you know, you're going to have to drop everything and come on to California and all that other shit. And real talk, I got a good job here right now, making some decent money. And I wasn't ready to make that step. So it's definitely something I want to do. But, you know, it got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? You got to be patient. So that's me. So that's on the acting tip. Now, I got a funny story. Y'all want to hear it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, let me tell you about my early childhood, man. Let me tell you about something. So I'm at the me and my daddy, we go to the bank, right? Mm-hmm. And we finna get some money out. And this was my girlfriend a long time ago. Sorry, wife. She ain't my girlfriend now. You my wife. But anyway,
she said, "I'm like, yeah, whatever."
so we finna get something to eat, man. And we go in, and a nigga come out the thing and point a gun at me. He robbing the bank, right? So this motherfucker, man, he get it, and he run up the field, and I go in, and I'm like, damn, what just happened? And then they was like, man, he just robbed the bank, but we think the gun is fake. I said, oh, for real? You know what I'm saying? So I'm scared as hell, but still like, fuck it. This nigga done pointed a gun at me. I'm angry. So I chases this nigga through the field. Man, we running, and I finally catch up to him, nigga. And there was this other white dude with me. And we get him and we rough that motherfucker up. We beat the brakes off his ass, right? Well, the white dude wasn't doing shit. I was the one giving that nigga the business, right? So then I see the newspaper the next day. Guess what? That was a girl dressed up as a dude. I'm feeling good about myself. I just beat the hell out of a girl. So that's that, right? So, you know, the reward money. Let's get into that.
Yeah, I was just going to ask about that.
Let's get into that. So first of all, when they tell you 10,000, it's like up to 10,000, depending on how much you recover. So don't go wasting your damn life because motherfuckers will shoot you. So I think I was gonna get like $2,000, right?
Right.
Tell me why I owed that bank money, and they took that fucking money out that reward money before they gave me the money.
Ain't that about a bitch?
How much did you get?
Nigga, I probably got about like $1,300. I owed them like $70.
Hold up. So you beat the shit out of a gal?
Yeah, beat the brakes off her, and I felt good about it till I found out she was a gal.
Hold
Still
on,
felt good
You
about
didn't
it.
feel kind of strange when you were punching the motherfucker and you're going,
No, man, like she really was dressed up like a
That's a
nigga.
nigga.
Like she was good.
So she was playing that nigga role all the way into. I mean,
So she got her ass.
even when she was getting hit, she was growling. She was,
Oh,
man.
man, she was good, bro. And I didn't even know, like, the cops ain't say nothing. Like, they put it in the newspaper the next day. And my nigga was like, you feel real good about yourself. Beating up that girl. You feel real good
I'd
about
be like,
yourself.
yeah, nigga, you wouldn't have did it.
Man.
Think about it. Motherfucker had a gun. You didn't know it was a
Yeah, you know it was fake or
Y'all,
not.
you're right. You chased a criminal, man. That's what you
And
did.
she had a head start on you.
Right.
Yeah, she was a big girl now.
Oh, okay.
It would have been bad if she would have whooped my ass and then everybody knew that girl beat
But
me
see,
up,
that's
man.
the thing, though. Now, see, hey, equal. No, look here, man. I want equality because had you chased that motherfucker and she was on the other foot and she beat the shit out of you, not only did you run to get her ass whooping, you know what I'm saying, but then it was a female who whooped your ass. So now niggas are gonna clown you. They can't say, "Oh, you feel good about yourself for beating that bitch ass." No, they gonna be like, "Nigga, you got your ass beat by." Come on, man. Look, he did what he thought was right. It was money on the line. They told him they thought the gun was fake, so he beat her ass. Even if I'd have found out that it was a female while I was doing the shit, she had a gun.
Was it a black girl?
Yeah, it was a black girl.
You saved her life.
Yeah.
Because the police would have caught up with her. They
They
shot
would
her
have
ass.
tore her ass
You know what I'm
up.
saying?
Hold on, how long ago was this?
Shit,
2 days ago.
I wish. I was probably like 19 when it happened. So it was
What was this at?
back in Clarksville.
This happened in Clarksville?
Yeah. Absolutely, man. And my dad was a cop at the time. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he was a cop, so what? But he was a cop at the time, so
But all cops ain't bad.
Yeah, nah, he ain't. We stole cable like everybody else did.
Right.
God damn, man. You had to tell that.
We stole cable like everybody else did. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker come hook it up on the pole and shit, nigga. We don't care. But yeah, he was a cop at the time, and like he was radioing in as I was chasing that motherfucker. So yeah, man, it happened, man. It's a crazy story, man. Crazy. But like I said, if I could do it all over again, fuck no. Man, that little bit of money ain't worth, you know what I'm saying, me almost getting my ass popped. Like
you was a hero for a minute, though.
Right.
Yeah, it felt good for a minute.
A
you know what I'm saying?
superhero.
But see, here's the thing, though. Back then, social media wasn't big.
Right.
So if it was some social media shit back in the day, I'd probably be super famous.
You
right?
you be on Ellen and all kind of shit.
All kind of shit. But now, nah, man. Them niggas was like, hey, here go your money. Whoa, hold up. Let me take out the money you owe first.
Ain't that about a bitch? They could have waived that shit.
Right, man.
I ain't waived shit, nigga. They got their money, bro.
Damn, so you beat a bitch and got taxed for it.
Yeah. But I don't owe that bank no more. I don't owe that bank no more.
Hey, so when you told that story, because I'm pretty sure you know that's a nice story, man. And if we was writing a book, that chapter's gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, when you tell people that story, you know, how do they look at it? Do you always, you know, let them know that there's a female that you beat their ass, or did you decide, hey, we on the talk show, I might as well come clean?
Man, yeah, I think it was the talk show, man. Like, listen, if it's somebody I ain't know, man, I'm finna be the hero. There, nigga, it was like 8 of them. I was throwing hands, all of them. You know what I'm saying? But
it's too late for that shit now.
Yeah, it's too many people out there that know the real story for me to be up here lying.
That's cool though, man. Cause like I ain't never chased a bank robber down and beat their ass, man. I mean,
you would think Marcus would be a police officer now, because usually with something tragedy like some tragic shit like that happen, it makes you change your mind of life. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't go that way his dad went.
Nah, I couldn't even do it that way, man. We you know, I'm making an honest living in life, so but the police officer thing ain't my nah.
I wanted to be a cop, you know what I'm saying? I did. I worked armed protection for the longest, man. So I mean, I wanted to be a cop. I even tried out for the police department, man, and passed the test and everything. I just never got a call back.
Man, here's my issue with it. These motherfuckers put their lives. I mean, you one traffic stop away from getting your head blown off, right?
True.
And I look at their salaries, right? And I look at what I do, and I make a pretty good salary. There's no way what I do should be making more than a police officer, a teacher, a firefighter, right? So when I look at it like that, is it worth it? You know, and I know people want to make a difference and all that good stuff, and I feel you. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do, but Now, I got to get home to my family at night, and I don't know if that salary is gonna make me want to go out there and be like, hey man, you were speeding, and then he pulled that gun out, and then you in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So that's the biggest thing with me. So I don't I don't knock any police officers except you crooked motherfuckers. But I don't knock any police officer, but it's just not for me, man. You're gonna have to up the money, man. That's a 6-figure job. Real talk.
And you know what? I totally agree. I feel like they should. They're definitely professionals at what they do, and they should be paid as such. You should not have rappers or sports players, sports athletes making more than people who are supposed to serve and protect. Yep. You paying a motherfucker who's supposed to serve and protect $20,000. In some cases, that's how much they make in some small counties and whatnot. But you pay them this little bit amount of money, and then you expect them to go out there and uphold the law. That's how you get all these crooked, sorry motherfuckers out there. Now, I'm not saying that if they got a bigger salary, it wouldn't be some assholes out there. It's gonna be assholes anywhere you go. But same thing with teachers. You want teachers to go out there and teach these students and give them the best. They not trying to do that shit for those little pennies y'all giving them. Mm-hmm. Pay these motherfuckers as such. If you want better production from these teachers and officers and everything, pay them. Because now if a motherfucker's getting paid like that, guess what? They go walk on eggshells because now instead of getting suspended and all that, they like, hey, I'm in jeopardy of losing this goddamn job. I ain't trying to do that shit. So pay them as such. I'm not saying that, that's going to clean up what's going on. No, it's not. Because it's still going to be racism in there anyway. That's not going to go away. But at least pay these motherfuckers as such. Yeah, the firefighters and teachers, pay these motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true. Because
I'm going to tell you now, my hat goes off to any teacher. Well, I think teachers probably, if everybody's doing the shit from home now, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some places that still go to school or whatnot, but for the most part, everybody's teaching from home. So that's why, when Little Richard messed up his laptop, that was kind of scary because if a nigga break his laptop now, he got to drop out. So, so that's fucked up. But yeah, I think teaching, I think going to school, I was a weird guy. I didn't like my high school. I hated my high school. So, so working from home, going to school from home probably been cool for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't like going to school. The only reason I went to school because I played sports. So I enjoyed playing sports, but I hated the whole aspect of going to school, talking to people and everything. I was really quiet and shit. I didn't like to talk to a lot of people at school. But, I think had we done what we did now or how they doing it now, hell, I'd have been a better student.
Yeah.
That's what I think for me. But I know you, bro, you probably, you couldn't have done that shit.
No, I'd be at school.
Need that interaction.
Right. Now let's talk a little bit about the way we all met with the football and everything of that nature, because a lot of us we played semi-pro ball and everything together and all that kind of stuff, man. And those were some crazy years, man, because we was all still young and shit. We was able to go running. I can't run now. I can, but nigga, I don't feel like going to ER.
I was breathing hard coming up your steps. Shit, they got some water up here.
Right. And I think back on those days, man, when we was out there, and you take that shit for granted.
Yeah. Because
when we was out there, you was like, man, I can do this shit forever. You never thought that you would get tired or be out of shape or something like that, man. Because shit, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I can still lift weights and stuff, man. But I just got cleared to do that shit because of my heart condition. But it's like, I look back at how I was and I look at how I am now and I'm like, how the fuck did I get here? It's like, it's one of those things. Cause you tell yourself in your mind, you like, I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna get myself back in shape. I'm gonna start, get in shape. And the shit doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, you got to will yourself to do it. But even when you try to do it, it doesn't happen. Your body just doesn't cooperate, man. And I see people who are my age and they still in shape. And my hat goes off to them because Marday, he holding it down. That motherfucker work out every day. You know what I'm saying? But of course he's a trainer.
That's
so
his job.
But it's I wish I could get it back to the way I used to have it back in the day. And that's one of the things that kind of upsets me about where I'm at now with my health and everything. Because I would love to be back in shape how I used to be.
Well, I blame it on our women.
I swear I was gonna blame it on everything, bro.
I've been with my wife since I was 20 years old. I was in shape till I met her. If you got a good woman in your corner, you're gonna gain weight, you're gonna get out of shape, You ain't gonna be running back and forth to the gym. You want to be with her. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna be feeding you all this shit. Next thing you know, I just got a little pounds. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I go out there and run it off. I was working in a warehouse at the time, so I was kind of maintaining it.
Yeah.
But shit, after that, you get in them 30s, that shit don't come off easy.
Man, listen.
Now I'm almost 40. I'll be 40 this year. Shit, I'm like you, I'm old.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's the women, it's our women fault.
It really is, man. And listen, they don't help it when you walking around naked and your titties sagging, but they gassing you up. Oh, you look good. I'm like, what the fuck? Stop gassing me, nigga. Nigga, I'm like 290. What the fuck wrong with you, nigga? I was a college athlete at one time, man. Stop that shit. Tell me the truth, nigga. Tell me the goddamn truth. You fat motherfucker, go work out. That's all I need to hear. Shit.
Right.
Damn.
I do that shit all the time. Ooh, I like you. Look at
Yeah,
you.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nigga.
I'm like, you see, I'm looking at the same shit. It's a big ass mirror right here. This shit don't look good. I quit fucking lying to me. I masturbate and cry. I'm always jiggling.
Oh shit. So y'all want to be told the truth?
Yeah, man. Tell me the truth, man.
Man, keep it 1,000 on me.
I know I work out then.
Yeah.
If I walk around, she be like, God damn, man, you fat. Oh, God.
I'm like, yo, mama, but I'm going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm going to go work out right after. You know what I'm saying? Come on. But yeah, you're right. Tell me the truth, man. Yeah. She got me walking around like I'm Denzel Washington, this motherfucker, looking like Michael Blackson, right? Like, shit.
Man, look, I guess you're right. You know, I don't want to hear the truth. Fuck that shit. That shit hurt my feelings.
But look at it, Will. How much did you weigh before you met Joy?
Shit. God damn. I think I was 230. And I worked out every day. That motherfucker. Then she done fucked my life up.
Oh, she making sure though the women want you. You heard.
Yeah, you look good.
Yeah,
that fat motherfucker ain't getting nobody. Let's stay playing, Mark.
Yeah, I figured that shit out a long time ago, nigga.
Is that, hold on, because your wife, is that your plan? No. It's not your plan?
Bullshit.
She said that's not her plan.
I don't care.
Man, hey, listen, she already know what it is.
Hey, we making y'all jolly.
Jolly?
Nigga, it ain't Christmas time, nigga. Nigga, that shit over, nigga. I need to lose them pounds.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question, man. When you looked at yourself in the mirror and you know that you don't look like you used to look, I mean, how does that make you feel, man?
Man,
sad.
It makes you sad.
It do, bro. Because I was a college athlete. Bro, I look good. You know, I used to take pictures with my shirt off and shit. Now I make sure I pack as many layers as I can to hold them titties down.
It's bad when you get out the shower and you put the towel up.
Ain't nobody in the house either. You coming up for yourself, nigga.
You sitting on that damn sofa like a whole female. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
So let me ask you this, man. Like, well, of course, because COVID, but what was that? Was it Wave Country? What's the name of that place?
Yeah, Wave Country. Man, let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a motherfucking story. This one should have made me lose weight.
What's that?
I'm gonna tell you. This little girl in Wave Country, she fucked me up, man. God, she fucked me up. So we was in Wave Country. They hit the waves and shit like that. So, you know, I'm big, and this is about like 5 years ago. And I had a tank top on, you know what I'm saying? Just to cover my chest and stomach and shit. So my titty popped out. She said, "Oh, your titty." I said, "Ow." I'm like, I'm a guy.
I would have thumped that little motherfucking ass on the door. Shut your ass up, man.
And you know what? When that did happen, I did lose all that weight that time. That's when I started going back to the gym and shit.
You did that because she told you your titty popped out?
Yeah, man, it hurt my feelings, man. I like, God damn, is that bad?
Them kids gonna tell you the truth.
Yeah, they are.
Them kids gonna tell you the truth.
She said your
I don't
titty
even know
popped
that
out.
little girl. She's probably a little thought now.
Now your titties out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
No, it's hot
Man. You know what though? That's how you know, man. When you start wearing tank tops and shit, at places where you supposed to take your shirt off at. That's how you know it's time to get your ass in the gym, man. Yeah. I get mad because I go in there and I still try to do the shit that I used to do, and I get mad that I can't do it no more. Yeah. Like I get on the treadmill and try to run for a long period of time. That shit's not gonna happen. And I don't want to look like them people I used to make fun of.
Damn.
I mean, it's just, I'm gonna be real. I used to make fun of big people on the treadmill. Now I am the big motherfucker on the treadmill, and that shit don't feel good.
Especially when motherfucker gets to squeaking real loud. You see a motherfucker running over there, he ain't making no noise. Your big ass getting over there, go, God, and then get off of it.
Then it just shuts down.
He automatically stops on his own.
How you do that
shit? And you can tell because they just look up, they be like, hey. And that's one of the people that work there say, it does that. But it ain't doing that with him.
Right.
Just give it some time.
Let it reset.
Shit.
Try this one.
Right. And you look over there and it's the motherfuckers got the what's that, the big cross, that shit. Elliptical, yeah.
That's one I always get on.
That's sad when that's what you gotta go to. At least I'm not at the point where I gotta sit down and cycle yet.
Yeah, nah, I ain't there yet. Man.
People, quit using that shit. You know what? Quit putting that shit in the gym.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
When you sitting there and you cycling and you eating while you cycling and reading the magazine, you are not working out.
That's for the older folks.
Yeah. Legs small, but your upper half shaped like Johnny Bravo. Hey, it's bad. So, we blessed to have a pool. Nigga, I don't even take off my shirt, nigga, to get in my own pool. Hey, you got a privacy fence and everything. I'm swimming in a damn wife beater, nigga. My own damn pool, nigga.
Man, my wife, she's actually a runner. She runs marathons and shit like that, man. So it's really embarrassing when I go out with her to like one of her races or something like that, because you see all these motherfuckers in shape, they over there stretching and shit, and they're like, "Hey, are you running today?" Fuck no, I ain't running today. Who's running? Motherfucker, my wife. Oh, you're not gonna support her, bitch? Look, you asking too many goddamn questions. I'm not finna run, and then y'all had to carry my ass out of here. And you said, man, first of all, I did one of them motherfucking marathons one time. It was called a Muddy Buddy. It was one of those things where you got to do these obstacles and you got to run 3.2 miles.
Oh, hell no, I died.
When I tell you, the shit was cool at first when you're full of energy. When we was at the starting line, I was up there jumping around, laughing, you know what I'm saying? I even made it to the front. And when it first started off, your adrenaline is pumping, so you strike out like you do this shit. And man, when I tell you that when the mob came and all these motherfuckers started passing you, and it got to the point where you do that lineman trot, the one where you running, you're not really running, you walking, but your arms are moving.
Power walking,
man. Dude, when everybody was finished, and I was, needless to say, one of the last people to finish, and runners are so they're supportive, but they assholes at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, don't cheer me on. Because I mean, don't fucking cheer me on or sit at the start, at the finish line and say, "Come on, you can do it." Motherfucker, if I could do it, I'll be there. All right, don't cheer me on. All right, I don't like that shit. So, needless to say, if you ain't in shape, don't go out here to these goddamn Spartan races or all the run walk. I don't know what the fuck they call. They do a lot of that shit downtown. Don't do that shit if you ain't in shape, because it's not a good look. Because I myself experienced that shit, and I'm not happy with the results that I actually produced. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm glad my wife, she don't do it as much anymore. She the type, she ran so much, she got all these medals and stuff, right? And she hangs them up on the wall. So in our bedroom, we got all her medals on the wall. So it makes me feel like a failure, because every morning I wake up, I see all her fucking medals and shit on the wall from all these races she done ran in and placed and participated, and I don't have anything to show for what I did. So needless to say, all that, I'm not running no more goddamn marathons, and I'm glad she don't run anymore, because I don't want to have to go out there and compete with her, because that's one thing I'm not gonna let happen. I'm not gonna let my wife beat me in a race, and I knew I couldn't beat her in that, so I don't want to try to kill myself trying to keep up with her and beat her in a fucking marathon. Would you ever run one of those, bro?
Man, hell no. For what? It's not a sport, man. Exercise is not a sport. It's not. I'm not doing it.
It's like track and field.
Only time I'm gonna run a marathon is the world is asking me to. Like some aliens or shit taking over.
Like zombies or some shit.
Zombies or something. I gotta run.
Nah, you know what? I'm not, like I said before, I'm not doing that shit, man. That's just, running is just not it's a chore. I don't even like running to the dumpster. It's right outside.
Right.
That's just a chore, man. I don't like doing
But the
that
thing is,
shit.
I like to run. It's just that my medicine is not allowing me to do it no more.
Yeah.
I take blood pressure medicine, and one of these pills, the side effects is back spasms. You know what I'm saying? So when I get up there and I'm walking from a long distance or something like that, my back just tighten up, and automatically you got pain like that in your back, man. It's hard to breathe. So,
well, all right, people. As you all know, we've been talking about playing a game that we all play and everybody loves, and we haven't played it for the last 2 weeks, man. You know, and we haven't even played it this year yet. And people have been asking me, when y'all go start the game back up, when y'all go play the game again. Well, today is the day that we play the game again. And Marcus, you are the first one to play the game in 2021.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is get all 4 right, and you will be the current champion. Now, the game is not as easy as it sounds, man. The game is called, is it black, white, Mexican, or any other race walks face of this earth? And what we do is we name a crime, and you tell us, is it black, white, Mexican, or any other race walks face of this earth? You learn a lot about yourself from playing this game. You learn how racist you really are.
I know I'm a racist motherfucker. Hey, I already know I am, but hey, this is my kind of game.
And people, once again, we just want to let you all know that this is not a racist game. If you dumb enough to do a crime and it gets publicized, we're going to read it, and therefore that's what's going to happen. So don't do the shit if you don't want to be read on the show. With that being said, here we go. First crime. Nashville police charge cuffed man with vandalism after he urinates in the back of a patrol car.
Oh, that's definitely white folks.
Read that again.
That's a white man.
Nashville police charge cuffed man with vandalism.
Yeah, he white.
After he urinates in the back of a patrol car.
Got to.
He white.
Listen, black people ain't vandalizing shit. We'll steal some shit,
Yeah,
but we ain't vandalizing nothing. That's a white man.
And we piss him back of a car. We ain't gonna live to tell about it.
Nah.
Mr. Joy Wendler, the 29-year-old Ruckus Cycling Nashville owner.
Yeah, oh yeah, he white.
Yeah.
White man was arrested with a DUI and vandalism after he took a piss in the back of a police car.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck your car.
First of all, I feel sorry for the cops. You know what I'm saying? Because cops can't shoot motherfuckers anymore. Even when they deserve the shit, you can't really shoot a motherfucker no more because, you'll be, that question that shit. But could you imagine? Because, they take those cars home. Some of them do. Could you imagine a perk that you put in your back seat, take a piss in your car?
Just pissy.
Man,
and he's cussing you out the whole time he's pissing? And he's just looking at you the whole time he's pissing. Like, nigga, you are too old for that.
My gun misfired. Sorry.
Oh, boy, I tell you, white privilege. Because now, had it been a black dude, he probably would have beat his ass. You ain't...
Man.
That nigger piss, they ain't gonna call him a nigger. They say it's called nigger piss. It's not white piss. It's nigger piss. And they don't want to clean that shit up. Needless to say, this guy, he only got arrested for the DUI and vandalism. He's actually out on bond, and guess how much his bond was?
$2.
About 1,000.
Well, it's $2,500. He only has to come up with what?
$250.
Yeah, that's it. And he's out walking free until this court date, which is probably gonna get dismissed.
Man, my driving on suspended license was more than that shit.
All right, man. Here we go. Oh shit. Tourist charged after grabbing police officer's ass in downtown Nashville on his birthday.
White.
White got to.
Because that's a nigga, he getting talked about right now in his sleep.
Tourist was charged after grabbing a police officer's ass in downtown Nashville on his birthday.
So it could be a white dude, but it could be another race too. I know it wasn't one of us.
Nah, it wasn't one of us.
Wasn't none of
I say
us.
white.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with white with you.
He's definitely white.
All right.
46-year-old Curtis Saxberry is a business owner from Missouri, visiting Nashville on his birthday when he was arrested
What
over
is
the
up with
weekend.
these owners?
Right, man. They making too much money for this
They
nonsense.
shit crying because of COVID.
Dumbass.
This motherfucker just run around grabbing ass now.
When he was down here visiting Nashville on his birthday over the weekend, after
Let me
police.
guess, he's from Atlanta.
Nah, he's actually He's from Missouri.
Oh, he ain't ripping Missouri right there. He
Nah.
can't go back to Missouri.
Police said he told his wife.
He told his wife.
he told his wife.
Shit.
The police said he told his wife, "Hey, I'm finna grab that officer's ass."
hey, that suspect like a motherfucker.
Hey,
That suspect.
she ain't do nothing to stop him.
She
Go ahead, honey.
no,
Yeah.
she said don't. But before she could grab him, he had ran off and already attacked and grabbed the officer's ass.
That means he had to be looking at that officer's ass the whole time he walking.
Damn, I can't wait to grab that.
I'm gonna do it.
Look at his lips and shit, nasty boy.
It
fucked
goes
up,
even
man.
further. After he grabbed the officer's ass, he grabbed and gripped it, and the officer said, "Hey, let go!" And he still squeezed the right buttocks and would not let go.
Come on, man.
His wife said, "Look, you are absolutely right. He had to already be eyeing that ass and say, hey," at this point, he was like, "You know what? Fuck it. I got to let it be known. I'm finna grab his ass." And she said before she could say, "Baby, don't," he already took off.
You not know this shit gonna you gonna go to jail for grabbing an officer's ass, man. That's not right.
Man, that's right.
How do you tell the other
The
people,
inmates.
Yeah, the other inmate. How do you tell them what you in there for?
What you in for, homie? Shit, man. You know, that officer's ass was looking good to me, man. I had to grab that motherfucker.
They
I
might
couldn't
not
contain
fuck with him.
myself.
They might not fuck with him on the real. Because he bold enough to grab an officer ass. There's no telling what he'll do to an inmate. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And they
real.
might not want that type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's real talk. I ain't messing with you.
I ain't talking to him. I won't even make eye contact
You
with this
did
nigga.
what? Good
You
point.
good?
You
You
can have
good?
my cornbread in the morning, nigga.
Damn, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it, man.
Motherfucker.
All right, man. You guys are 2 for 2. Let's move on to the next crime.
Grab a cop ass. That's new. That's a new one.
Woman punches boyfriend at Tin Roof, found to be
Oh, that's a black lady.
with hydrocodone while being booked.
White. I'm gonna stick with white.
So, a woman punches boyfriend at Tin Roof. I guess that's a club or whatnot. And she was found with hydrocodone while being booked. So they found it while they was booking her. I mean, they didn't do a good search when they was arresting her.
They probably didn't really search it either.
So, what y'all think?
I say white.
I'm gonna have to say, being at the tin roof, she punched him. I'm gonna have to go with a sister, man.
And she's white. She's white, man. She basically was at the Tin Roof with her boyfriend, and apparently they had got into an altercation. She was a little intoxicated.
What's the tin roof?
It's like a little spot to get some drinks and chill out, man.
So basically, she was a little intoxicated. She saw that her boyfriend was talking to some other females. She got upset, and she went and hauled off and punched him. They got into an altercation, a little scuffle, but nothing serious. But when the police got there, she was still intoxicated and she would not calm down. Therefore, they arrested her and took her into the police station where they booked her, and that's where they found the hydrocodone.
And that's what made me know she was white.
Yeah, and I thought about that because we probably would have had just like some weed on us. You know what I'm saying?
That too. Plus, we'd have been searched a lot harder. You know what I'm saying?
Before we got in the tin
Right.
roof,
They just
it ain't even no security.
Yeah.
We still would have got searched.
All right, last one, bro. You 3 for 3.
I don't jinx me.
Well, Marcus, man. I mean,
No, if I get this one right and he miss it, it's a tie. We're gonna have to go to the tiebreaker.
Tie.
all right, here we go. Last one. Woman nose gets broken, car gets stolen, and all this was done by the boyfriend at the Motel 6.
God, that's a black
That's
dude.
nigga all day.
Damn it. Why it gotta be us?
So the woman's nose gets broken, car gets stolen by the boyfriend at Motel 6, and y'all both said it's a black guy.
Yep.
All right, Mr. Nathan Butler, 20 years old. He is actually a white guy.
I was gonna say white. I was gonna say white.
That shit almost make me want to stand up and chill.
Got into a fight with his girlfriend, man. Basically, they was at the Motel 6. He said that, she insulted him and said some things that he didn't want to hear. They were staying at the Motel 6 simply because they were in between homes and they had nowhere else to go. The car was hers, and she reported it stolen after he took it and drove off.
See, we should know it wasn't black.
Man,
That's too many signs.
Damn, man. So
for one, you ain't gonna break a sister nose. For two, you know,
That's
for one, you're not gonna be at a Motel 6 with a black girl anyway.
Nah, she ain't going there.
Nah.
What you mean the Motel 6? Nah, honey, call me back when we can at least go to a Marriott.
Yeah. And then take her car? Nah.
She got brothers. She gonna call them. They gonna get your ass.
Well, she got side niggas.
Hey, can you imagine that conversation though, man? Why she said some things in like, bitch, you can't smoke more coke than Jeff.
I wonder.
Fuck you mean?
I wonder what exactly did she say though, because I mean, you know, you living in the Motel 6, and she said some things that he didn't like, and they was in between, you know, living arrangements. She probably took a shot at that nigga's manhood.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, man. Your wife
Get us
can
out
say,
of this hotel. You need to go suck some dick. Oh, bitch, I don't like that.
But you're good at it.
You know,
so I've heard.
Women can say things to you, especially your wife. She can say things to you that'll push your button, man.
They're the only ones that can push your button.
Yeah. I mean, you will let other shit slide, but your wife, she can say some shit that's gonna push your button.
Man,
that's
shit.
like my wife coming up to me and say, "I've seen your tape. You ain't all that good in football." I'll be disappointed. I'll be hurt.
Really?
It might cause a divorce. And I ain't played football in what 10 years.
I don't care about that. I don't know. I think it would hurt more if she just like really tore me down about my comedy set. That would have probably, you know, that'd probably fuck me up the most if we were just riding home and she was like, you know, maybe have you ever thought about doing something else? Ooh. You know, because women.
What's yours? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No.
Nah, mine definitely playing video games, man. My homeboy came over to play Madden, and that nigga beat me. Shit in the back. How you gonna let this nigga come to your house and beat you in your own game? I like, nigga, you play me, so I can beat your ass in Madden.
You said that? What is wrong with you?
Right, she was kind of sticking up for you though. She was trying to motivate you.
I told him before the game started.
You
let this motherfucker come in here and beat you in our house, and he did.
I had been drinking.
But you keep that in-house though. Don't do it in front of his friend. You don't tell him.
What I was doing was
you was trying to motivate him
before the dude attacked him because he didn't want to talk shit to him. So let me just go ahead and get this out the way. So
you was basically taking up for him. Gotcha.
Nah, that shit made me mad.
When I get into his head, he go harder.
Man, nah, that shit made me mad. So after you lose, what do you say? You're like, but shit, nigga. What do you say after that, nigga? It's just like
I don't know what the fuck you say.
And then after the game, she talking. He won. Bitch, you see the score? Yeah, he won, nigga. Motherfucker, yeah. Shit, run it back. And then all of a sudden, nigga got to leave. Now I don't even get to get my lick back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then now I got to hear him out. And then here we go about. I'm like, Deanna, that dinner better be cooked before I get home. Shut up, nigga. You can't even win it mad.
Oh,
like, shit.
You know, women, and I'm gonna say this, y'all gotta chill with that. You know, throwing shit in our face because we arguing or something, man. Stop with that shit, okay?
Man, they do that
because not like it's little shit like you said. You can't even win it mad. How you gonna talk, man? Come on now. Now look, we trying to have an adult conversation. Don't be throwing shots, all right? Because I'm pretty sure. Because the problem is when they throw shots, usually when you throw a shot, your man probably say some shit that's like really below the belt. That's how our brain works. Once you start throwing shots, all sense, you know, just sensibility and things that you know you're not supposed to say, that shit goes out the window. We get dumb. I mean, you already say men are dumber than women.
Like we always tell y'all, we are simple. You say some fucked up shit to us, we gonna get everything off our chest. That's the time to shoot it back right then. I'm going to A to B like we always do.
So nigga, your thong had a shit stain on it. What's up now? Say something now, fun ass nigga.
If I ever see a shit stain on a thumb,
that's line for divorce.
That's and alimony. You don't have look. Oh, that That almost made me sick.
Man.
Oh my God. A shit stain on a thong.
Got to wipe better.
Gotta do something.
That's why I tell people, and females, I will say this, and this goes for fellas too, man. Keep some wet wipes in there. I'm not, because look, man, y'all think babies be smiling because you wipe their ass. Look, it's nothing like clean. Because if toilet paper, you just wiping shit away. You're not cleaning it. You just wiping it away. Wet wipes actually get in there and clean that shit. All right. Now, true enough, you still gotta take a shower. Because I don't feel right after I take a shit. I still gotta take a shower. But if it's just toilet paper, like if you gotta take a shit at work, you fuck, because dude, I don't feel good about myself after that, okay? Unless I have some wet, I do not feel good about myself. You can't take a shit at work and then go to a productive meeting.
Man.
You can't. You take a shit, you're gonna be in there moving back and forth in your seat and stuff. It just don't feel right.
Booty itching.
Right. You can't talk about no goddamn percentages or nothing like that. You just got through taking a shit that you wiped away.
Hold on, Will. I wipe my ass to the fullest, so therefore I don't have no itches in this.
Nah, like nigga, that. It still leave toilet paper crumbs.
It
nigga.
does. Man, I just don't.
Stuck between them hairs in your ass. Then you better start acting. Only the wet wipes is gonna do that. Them toilet paper, man, that shit dry.
And that brings me to my next point, ladies. Quit getting these ass inflations if your arms are not long enough, because you cannot reach back there and clean that ass properly. You just can't. I'm glad I'm married and I don't have to deal with that shit no more. Because I see some asses in Atlanta and I be like, oh, that ass ain't clean. Because her arm is not long enough to reach back there.
You got them T-Rex arms.
If that line is longer than her arm, she can't clean that ass properly.
Man, she might have got one of them ones where you stand over it and the water shoot up your ass.
Everybody ain't got a bidet. Everybody ain't got a bidet. And even with a bidet, that don't get everything.
Yeah, she probably used it as a water fountain after she get done too. That's the ass.
Look here, man. All I'm saying is, if the arms don't match the ass, you might not want to blast that ass. You know what I'm saying? Because look here, dude, they can't clean it properly. They just can't. All fat asses ain't good asses, man. They ain't. You got to keep a tape measure. That's what I do. Measure that shit. Because I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you now. And we talked about this before. If that ass is bigger than that arm ain't long enough. Throwback width is crucial.
Man, it make you go home.
Throwback width is crucial. And for people who don't know what throwback width is, I envy you. You never experienced it. Throwback width is when you hitting it from behind and that ass hasn't been cleaned properly.
Right.
And that air gets compressed and caught in between. And it hits you in the stomach and then comes right up here like it. And you smell a smell that is undescribable. And when I tell you it is the worst experience I have ever had, I won't even drive past that bitch house no more. Like, you nasty motherfucker. You just instantly get mad. You be like, you nasty motherfucker.
That nigga said, I'm taking the long route, nigga. I don't give a fuck what Siri say, nigga. I'm going the long way.
Okay, well, what's worse? Throwback width or hitting it from behind and you see a piece of toilet paper in the
I told you. Hey, just hang it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I know where donkey punch came from. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing you do to a girl that do something like that. You got to punch in the back of her head.
Come on, man. That's why I said, man. I said all that to say this, man. Because I had some people say, man, you use wet wipes to wipe your ass. Like, you motherfucking right. I like to be clean. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what's wrong with that. But some niggas think it's gay. I don't understand how using wet wipes is gay. If you want to walk around with shit attached to you, and you just want... That's
them niggas with them shit stains on their drawers.
They still wearing tighty whities.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that, dude. I got to... I gotta... Because I like to be clean. That's just the bottom line, man. I like to be clean. And when you weigh a certain amount, man, you got to make sure, because you don't have any room for error.
Yeah, right.
When you 250 plus, there's no room for error, because people already look at you like they expect you to stink. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna give into that. I can't. You got to be clean. You got to be fresh. You just can't, because there's nothing worse than being big and stinky.
Fall into that stereotype.
Yep.
Right. So all you big niggas, man, go out and buy you some wet wipes today, man, and take care of yourself, brother. Take care of yourself. It's a long road out there.
You still gotta bathe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know you got the wet wipe, nigga. That don't give you no free pass. You can't take no wet wipe bath, nigga. Get your ass in there and watch that shit.
We got people commenting right now. Nicolette says, sit down air, smelling like shit. That all comes from not wiping your ass properly or just using toilet tissue. Sit down air is crucial. Sit down air will clear a whole goddamn section of a room.
Have you ever went to the office and had to go sit at another desk to talk to somebody, and you sit in their chair and that air come up? You be like, man, what the fuck have you been doing with your fucking life? Man, I'm not training this motherfucker. This nigga ass is stinking. Now I'm stink. I stink now.
That's on you now. Now you gotta go home to your
These
wife.
on my jeans, man. You done lost your fucking mind, man.
You supposed to be grown and you smell like that.
Man, right.
No, baby, that was from the work. Nah, that's you, nigga.
Now your wife looking at you different.
Yeah.
People, we should not have to have these conversations, man. You're an adult. You should know how to take care of yourself. Wipe your ass properly. Clean yourself up, man. You shouldn't go out there smelling like that. And then have the nerve to be in somebody's face.
Man, I use a whole roll of toilet tissue. I don't give a fuck. Man, toilet be clogged. She mad as hell, man.
My wife get mad at them. Why you use so much toilet paper, man? I'm getting this motherfucker.
I gotta get it out of me. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing, dude. I use a whole roll. I don't give a damn.
You supposed to.
I wipe my ass so I can pull that paper out and see it's clear.
Right. It better be clear so I can put it back on the roll. Nigga, I ain't use this. I'm saving this. I ain't use this.
I'm so glad you said that, because I am never taking a shit at your house.
Like, nah, this shit good. Nigga, hey, you know how hard it was to get, when COVID hit, how hard it was to get toilet paper, nigga? But we ain't wasting nothing. Hold up. Oh, this still clean. Let me put this back on the roll.
Nigga, that's how COVID was invented. Nigga, don't do that shit. God damn, you putting pre-used toilet paper back on the goddamn roll.
Well, gotcha. I hope you ain't got to blow your nose.
He said, what is
this recycled?
Oh, shit. God, it smells. Oh.
Oh, shit.
I hope you ain't got a bloody nose either. Shit.
Oh, my God, man. Look here, man. All that shit to say this, man. Keep a tape measure on you at all times. If the arms don't match the ass crack length, man, you might not want to fuck with them. That's all I'm saying. And if ladies, if you get mad that I said the shit, man, then hey, I'm probably talking to you.
Fellas, when you meet a girl, make her grab her ass cheeks. And if she can't get all the way to the crack, don't fuck with her. Don't fuck with her.
Can you help me? No. You got to be able to do that yourself, baby.
You over there helping her look like you're arresting a chick. Man. Come on.
Oh, my goodness, man. Hey, it's been one of those shows, man, that we sat here and time has flown by, and the show is actually over, man. Hey, before we go, we need to talk a little bit about this movie. The first shoot is next Friday, man. We're gonna start production of the movie, man, next Friday, man. I am happy with the cast. Man, I've talked to a lot of people who they have got the script.
So many people. So many people this time.
Yeah, man. Dude, and I mean, we got some people, they actually taking it serious.
Right.
They got the script, people memorizing their lines. I mean, it's great. And I got the pleasure of being in a couple of scenes with both of you guys, and it's going to be, oh, man. The thing I'm worried about is I know we on a time schedule and restraint and all that kind of stuff, man, but we got to get the laughing and shit out the way up front, because I already know it's some scenes that I know I'm going to lose my shit when we actually do it, man. But, dude, I'm just excited. I'm happy to be working with both of y'all, man, and I think we're going to put something great out. And, hell, just people. Once the movie drops, we're gonna start doing once we shoot a couple of scenes and everything, we're gonna put together a quick little trailer, and we need to do principal photography and everything, so we can do the poster for the movie and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, got a lot of stuff coming up, man. And man, I'm like I said before, I'm glad you on board. I can't wait to run through the scenes with you. As my brother, as always, it's y'all seen some of the videos I put out of some of the shit we did in the past, and we couldn't get through without laughing. So, man, I just hope we get out there, knock it out. Well, we will. I'm not gonna say hope. We're gonna knock it out. It's gonna be a great time, and man, we're gonna put something out there nice, man. So y'all be on the lookout. I'm not gonna tell you the title of the movie yet, man. I'll tell you that once you see the trailer and poster and everything for it. So, with that being said, man, Marcus, thank you for coming through, bro.
Man, it's appreciated, man. appreciate it, man. It's an honor, a blessing, man, to not only be able to do this, but do this with some people that you grew up with. When Deshaun hit me up and I knew it was y'all too, man, that was more than the motivation I needed. Man, the moment you got me that script, fell in love with TJ, man. Like, hey, TJ a motherfucker. So it's exciting, man. So again, I just really want to thank y'all for me to come on y'all platform and work with y'all, the two professionals that y'all are. So appreciate you.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah. And with that being said, man, I also wanted to say this, man, because I had a lot of people reaching out to me here recently, and dude, I'm one of probably the coolest people that anybody work with or meet in Nashville, because I hear a lot of rumors and stuff, and I don't really care about the rumors and everything, but don't go by hearsay. Cause I met a guy the other day. He's a comedian here, and I talked to him. He was like, "Damn, dog, I thought you was an asshole." I was like, "Well, what gave you that impression?" He was like, "Well, shit, that's so and so." I was like, "Well, I mean, so and so. I'm not sure what the beef is or what the issue is there, but I have no issues with anybody, So just reach out. That's all I'm gonna say. Cause I actually opened the door. I asked a lot of people, "Hey, come get on board, be involved," and a lot of people, they just turned their nose away at it. A lot of people did come, but jump on it. So I'm saying all that to say this, man. Don't miss out on the opportunity because you heard something that you may think may be true. You know what I'm saying? So hit me up, talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Because my door is always open. But with that being said, man, we finna get out of here. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekend. And like always, man, hey, check us out each and every Saturday, 10 to 11. But with that being said, we are out of here, man. Peace.